Hey, it's Cal Forever. And I did a video, Spiritual Journal Flow. It was like 14 minutes long. I don't think I'm going to post it. But kind of gave myself some time to think. And and I know probably a lot of people can apply to this. Like not feeling like stable. And I don't mean like, oh, you're an emotional wreck. I mean like the energies are shifting so much, and it doesn't even have to be a lot, but the energy's shifting. It makes it hard to be a part of like the normal system. And you have to do certain things to take care of yourself while the energies are shifting so much. So, and it's not just energy shifting, it's emotional things coming up. And I've been in a position the past 4 years since I've lost my jobs and started taking care of myself, healing myself, taking care of my physical body, losing weight, dropping habits out of my life. And I feel kind of in a point of stagnation where there's something that I want to resolve. And to resolve that, I need to take care of my financial needs and to get a job. And so I'm hitting kind of this dam or this wall, or just this point of like, okay, I don't want to be bored all the time, I don't want to be lazy, but at the same time it's like, I don't know if I can do this. And recognizing where I'm at, like the energies are shifting. I do feel that if I try to partake in things like that, it would create instability. Where it's like when you follow your meditation and giving yourself space and doing the things to release your energy, whether it's through meditation or even going through a drive and just talking to yourself, or going for a drive and screaming at the person in the car by yourself the thing that you're pissed off, and expressing that's a great way of dealing with things. It's like if you don't do those things and you're at work and these emotions come up and you have to deal with them, it's like it can create problems and it can make you feel unstable because you're not working through your healing. And so it's like, I guess I'm at this point of divine timing where it's like I'm still going through a healing process. The shadow doesn't heal overnight. And at the same time, feeling pressure from family members, from the system, and reminding myself, I do have my needs supported right now, but so that I'm able to like take care of myself and heal myself. But at the same time, it's like I'm 4 years deep into this. Like, I'm feeling like I need to progress forward, feeling pressure, and it's like patience. So through my experience and expressing this, I know there's other people going through this, and we all go through it in our own unique way. And it's like you have these great plans and ideas and enthusiasm of things you want to do with your life. It's like I don't want to go back to the old and getting a job. I want to progress forward. I want to do sound healing. Like, I'm great at that. And I want to help people, and that's where I want to receive my abundance. But it's like, how do we implement that in the world? You know? And there's certain things I feel like I could do to attract clients and to help people and to create workshops. I think part of that is connecting with the right people, which is about divine timing and soul family. Coming into your power. I don't know why that's coming up. Coming into your power. You're coming into your power. A lot of you guys are coming into your power, and we need you to be patient. We need you to wait it out, because we're shifting. We're integrating your light body, your higher self, deeper into your physical form, your soul deeper into your body, and we're clearing up the garbage, and we're using you guys to transmute the collective, and we love you. And don't strive quite yet. Okay. That was the message that came through. So don't strive, don't exhaust yourself, don't feel bad about not being external in the world right now, because internally we are changing so much. Internally, you guys are changing so much. We're composting the soil in your Garden of Eden within your heart, within your energy field, within your body. And we're planting new seeds and composting all the old into fertilizer for the new seeds, just like how a butterfly in its chrysalis, its body like liquefies and melts in like the old cells of the old paradigm that were once like fighting, saying, oh, all I am is a caterpillar, I can never be a butterfly, end up liquefying and dying and becoming the nutrition and the food for the imaginary cells of the ideas into becoming the wings of the butterfly. So we're going through this transformation, and it's also collective. And there's certain stages of growth and expansion and manifestation that we're about to come into. So just be patient and wait this one out. So that was the channeled message. But also, here's my doubt that comes up. Like, I don't want to, oh, don't worry about it, Calvin. Don't worry about it. It'll all be fine. And I'm sitting here thinking like, yeah, but I don't want to sit here and do nothing and not create anything. And then like all these other people like use this time to do all these amazing things, and then I got nothing to show for it. But at the same time, I don't want to get a job and try to create all these things that are going to exhaust me and not really go anywhere, and then me eventually have to take them down. You know? Like, that was a waste of time. Why did I resolve that and strive and work when I could have just kept that support coming in and taking care of doing the emotional and inner work and collective and grid work, right? I have support to do that right now. But at the same time, I'm wanting to grow up and resolve, and stand on my own 2 feet. The message is be patient and wait. Allow the energies to do their thing. There's a lot of us going through this, and there will be that retribution phase and credit that we will be given from the people that pressured us so much, that thought they were so smart and knew what we need to do. And it's like, no, the patriarchy is ending. I don't need to strive to make a career like that and to survive and to pay bills right now. And I said this 4 years ago, I'd rather be homeless than work. I don't know why I had such a deep churning like that. I love working. I would love working, creating projects and doing sound healing and healing people. I actually wouldn't mind working at a crystal store, so maybe that's an opportunity for me in the future. But I don't want to work at the grocery store that I just got an application at. I don't want to do this or that. It just hurts my soul. And I think a lot of us are facing this right now, where it's like we're in this transition period, and some people are doing so well with the patriarchy energy, but that door is closing. And that pursuit won't work anymore, and people that have been working hard will get their working hard in this way will get their retribution, and there will be a lot more space in once that old patriarchy energy starts to fall away. And those people will need people like us, like, oh, I'm an emotional mess, I'm unstable, what do I do? Well, you need to sit there very still and just psychologically die inside yourself. You might need to shake a little bit, go through the Kundalini shakes. It's probably going to be uncomfortable. You need to feel these things, this and that. You've been pushing them away your whole life. You got to feel it. That's how you transmit it. You feel it and bring it into the heart, transmute it into Dharma, which is kind of like nothing at all. I tripped out over the Heart Sutra last night, and it was like, whoa, I was reading it, and I'm thinking, like, maybe I don't understand the Heart Sutra, and then it's like, oh, there's nothing I get. I get nothing. I get it. Okay, nothing. Cal Forever here. Thanks for listening to this message. See, was down in the dumps this morning and just allowing myself to feel the sadness coming up deep within me, and then I went for a walk and loved myself, and then I made this video, and now I'm like laughing in like the hysteria of it. My life isn't bad, actually. My life's pretty good, but finding the hysteria in things and the humility instead of being prideful. Humility is going to be a good thing for people that get hit hard by the energy, because especially spiritual people, like, oh, you know, all these spiritual tools and meditation, right? That doesn't count. But when you get hit by that energy really hard, then that's when it actually counts. So being prideful in your spiritual righteousness, bam, humility, right? And that's a gift. And it's good if you're already in the humility, but you'll enter it quite fast. You know, I went through years of it, but right before the eclipse season, it was bam. And I'm like, oh, I don't want any of this spiritual stuff anymore. I don't want to ascend. I don't want to transmute my physical body of flesh into electromagnetic crystalline body of light. Like, oh, this is gonna suck. And the angels come down. Hi. It'll be okay, guys. Like, I feel like my bones are breaking. I have the flu. It feels like I'm anxious. Everything's spinning. I'm so lightheaded. I'm obliterating into outer space. What's going on? It takes such a strong person to be able to make it through that. And then I'm thinking as I'm going through it, like, oh, I'm more progressed than other people because, like, I'm able to handle this, but I don't want to be a pioneer and like, because then that gives me responsibility, and then it's like, oh, I'm experiencing harder stuff because I'm on a more difficult, my level of difficulty goes up because I'm more advanced on my spiritual journey than other people. And I'm not saying that to be pride. I'm saying that out of honesty of how I feel. It ain't always so cool to be ahead of your time. It ain't always so cool to be more advanced, because then that makes you an elder and gives you more responsibility, and in ways you don't always receive credit for. Cal Forever here. Thanks for listening. Peace.